Hey everyone, and thanks for jumping back into the cryptoverse. Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin and the fact that it is approaching the 21-day EMA. If you guys like the content, please subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also check out the Telegram channel, which you can find a link to in the description below. Isn't this fun? It's the same game we keep playing, right? We go on a major run, we fall down, sometimes we hold the 20-day SMA or the 21-day EMA as support, and if we do, we get a nice bounce. We saw a nice bounce here. We've seen other bounces coming off these levels. When we fall below it, though, as we keep saying, doesn't necessarily mean we're going to have a major capitulation. At the very least, though, it means we're going to have to grind it out for a few days and ultimately see which way we're headed. Currently, we've rebounded. The price of Bitcoin has rallied approximately 6% today to get us back to the 21-day EMA. You can see here that the 21-day EMA is currently at a modest $54,410. The 20-day SMA is at $55,924. If we're unable to break through this and close above it, we come back down. Again, we have to grind it out for a bit longer. This has happened before, right, where we came up here we broke through the 21-day EMA, we got rejected by the 20-day SMA, and we were between a rock and a hard place for about a week before ultimately breaking out. So right now, the range between the 20-day SMA and the 21-day EMA is about $1,600 or so. So between 54.4K up to approximately 55.9K, so about $1,500. So with that said, what are some of those longer term moving averages that we looked at, but not the bull market support band? We'll talk about that in a minute, but what are some of the other ones that we discussed? Well, if we go to the weekly time frame, we were discussing the fact that so far during this market cycle or during this bull run, it's actually been the 8-week SMA that has been holding as support. Now we know the bull market support held over here for 6 weeks as support, which was below the 8-week EMA or the 8-week SMA. But since breaking above this, since holding this bull market support band, which is a combination of the 20-week SMA and the 21-week EMA, since breaking above it, we have been more or less riding up this 8-week simple moving average. And we discussed the implications of, coming down to it. Are we going to bounce again or not? If we go below it, if we start putting weekly closes below it, then it might be the first bearish indication we've had in a long time. But so far, the 8-week SMA right now is at 51.5K. So we're nowhere near it right now. I would say to keep an eye on this level because so far it looks like we've been able to bounce off of it just like we've done for the last several months and weeks. But we'll want to keep a close eye on it. If it does fail to hold, the next obvious area for me, yes, there's 50K, yes, there's 40K, but for me, it's not necessarily a specific number. It's this moving average, right? The 20-week SMA or the 21-week EMA, which currently ranges from 36,273 up to 38,656. So that would be the area to look at. But we know that it is moving up by $1,000 to $2,000 each and every week. In a couple weeks, the 20-week SMA will actually be hitting $40,000. So that's a pretty impressive number there for it to be heading in that direction. So what we'll do, we'll look back at our daily chart. We'll look at our 21-day EMA, recognize that Bitcoin has rallied right up to it. In fact, right now it is slightly above it. We will want to look for a daily close above that level. And more importantly, though, we'll want to get above the 20-day SMA, which right now, again, is closer to 55.9K. Hopefully this video was useful. If you guys like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also check out the Telegram channel, which you can find a link to in the description below. Let's go for 270,000 subscribers. Remember, the altcoin season sale is ending in 5 days. So March 31st will be the last day. If you guys want to lock in the lower rate and get access to all the content or all the premium content like the weekly reports and videos, the alerts channel, the Into the Cryptoverse app, the risk dashboard, and more, make sure you sign up in the next 5 days. Thank you guys for tuning in. Subscribe at the very least. Turn on your notifications by clicking the bell icon. Give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye.